nature a little bit. And we're actually going to start talking about the role of males versus females in the entertainment industry, as far as like what you guys do, creativity, filmmaking.
Yeah.
Is Hollywood still a man's world, or is it?
Damn right it is. I intend to keep it that way.
Or do you guys see this? I mean,
No, it's definitely us.
Girls. I think
Especially on the behind the camera thing, there's just tons of dudes. I don't know why there are tons of women editors. Why script soups are women. I really don't know why this is the way it is.
But I will say this, like if you are a woman filmmaker, like a woman director, like now is the time basically, because like there are not a lot of like great female directors out there. And you know, I mean, I just know for certain that it's like the Sundance programmers are like constantly looking for like a really, really great film that's going to be submitted by female directors to represent that voice in the program, because they're just not getting a lot of films like submitted. Like it's just a very dude-centric thing. Like out of the five
natural
films,
affirmative action going, subconscious affirmative action going on. I mean, seriously, people want to see work from women. I mean, especially at the indie level. So
who they don't want to see work from and they get enough of is people who look, talk, and behave exactly like us.
Very
filmmakers true. Are all like us, basically.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like dudes with baseball hats wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like they're tired of it, honestly. Yeah. So I mean, it's just like for some reason though, dudes with hats and t-shirts and jeans. I mean, personally, I think it has something to do with just being like stupid enough to just keep punishing yourself over and over again to try and like make something impossible happen. I mean, I don't really know why that is, but Mark and I do meet a lot of like ridiculous people like ourselves who have penises that are kind of like subjugating everything else in their lives for this purpose, you know, and it's
driven and compelled by an unforeseeable force that we don't understand, really.
I mean, it's weird, you know, just that whole topic on a large scale. I mean, it's like, you know, it's kind of a dangerous thing to talk about, but like something occurred to me when I was watching this Scrabble documentary about like competitive Scrabble players, and this is when things like really started to clarify for me in terms of like gender separation and stuff like that. I think on the large scale, I think
they know how to use the Z better than women in general.
Yeah, they're just smarter, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think on a larger scale, women are actually better at verbal, in general, putting things together verbally. It's just a skill set that women are better at in general. But when you take Scrabble and you make it a competition, what happens is the men win. And I think it has to do with the fact that they're just dumb enough to memorize the whole fucking dictionary. Like they're that driven, that desperate to memorize a dictionary. And so it's like to win a Scrabble tournament doesn't mean that you have better verbal cognitive skills. It means that you're a maniac. And I think that might be
more mania in men in general.
I think there is more mania in men. And maybe that's just testosterone.
Worth.
Maybe it's just a testosterone thing.
We grew up in the South too, so maybe that's
I mean, I do think that like Hollywood and the filmmaking industry is, you have to be a maniac on some level to succeed.
Yeah.
And
we don't think along sex lines a lot, but I mean, I'll definitely say we just hired a line producer, person who everyone's coming at them to deal with a lot of stress, and like we very specifically were like, love this one woman, and part of it was because like she was a very like nurturing, mothering, sweet female force there, and we're just like, I want that in that role. Like when times get tough, I want to be mommied by her rather than have like some type A like guy who might like get his ego bruised and like roid rage on all of us, you know?
Yeah, we literally try and hire as many women as we can on our crews because it just, for us, it brings a better, or at least a complementary energy to what Mark and I have, which is being completely driven.
Website?
Don't kill me. I hope I didn't say something wrong.
Plus, we like hot bitches.
That's true. Boobies are cool.
Right.
I'm just saying.
What website should they go to right now as they're watching this? What website? Duplass Brothers?
DuplassBrothers.com has some pictures of us, and it has links to our short films. If you haven't seen anything we've done, that's a good thing, so you can like check it out for free. And then what else should they go to? They should go to see anything that Zach Galifianakis has put on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it will make you laugh and will make you feel inspired.
It'll make you happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's our new crush.
Really?
Yes.
All right, and well, my standard last question is usually, what advice do you have to college students? But you kind of essentially answered all of that.
Be happy.
Be happy. Find the zen.
Yeah. I think the essence of it from our thing is just like, basically like, go make your stuff. And, if you're going to be an artist or if you're not even going to be an artist, it's like, it's kind of all about just like, get yourself out there and expect a little bit of that learning curve. Don't expect yourself to be perfect, right? First off, when you're doing it, let your first 5 tries suck and like live with that. And then like, you'll be fine after that.
And what about majors for those that are in school?
Learn a language, because
learn Spanish. Actually, just learn Spanish,
or like learn Chinese or Mandarin.
Oh, that would be good.
Because these things basically, if like, I'm always coming from an artist perspective, but if you're an artist and you study art, well, you kind of already know how to make your art.
Right.
But if you're an artist and you know a language, while you're trying to get your art made and you're broke, you can always go to any company in any field. They always need someone who's bilingual to get like a really great, good paying job. And you can always pick up a job real quickly to make money. So if you know Spanish or you know Mandarin, in particular Mandarin at this stage of the game, I think like you've got a skill set that will always make you money in a pinch.
I would just say study something that you think is interesting.
Yeah.
Which seems like really obvious, but it wasn't to me necessarily off the bat.
I know what you mean. Because a lot of students, they just get caught up in studying what they know.
What you're supposed to do. Yeah.
And what is the thing? I remember back in the 90s, mid-90s, if you guys might remember too, when websites were hot, everybody was majoring to build websites. And then
all of a sudden,
and then they came out with Dreamweaver, and then you didn't need a person to build a website anymore.
Yeah. Okay, and one last thing I want you to comment on is you guys have succeeded without finishing college, correct?
We finished college. We actually didn't finish film school.
We dropped out of the major of film, and we just studied other stuff.
Yeah.
Mark studied English, I studied psychology, because to us it was just like, it was more interesting to study something else and just make films on the side.
That was for you. For me, it was like, that was the fastest degree I could get to get out of college and get on tour. So
mom wouldn't get pissed at you.
Less noble. Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, guys, that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Thanks, y'all.
College Web Magazine again. Jay and Mark Duplass. You can check them out at www.duplassbrothers.com, right? So, send them some emails and watch their films. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for it. Sorry, it took us about 7 tries.
Remember the puffy chair when we were little?
Yeah.
I found a replica of it on eBay, and I bought it from this dude. And Emily and I are driving in the van to pick it up, and we're gonna bring it to Dad for his birthday.
I love you, and I want you to come with me.
You guys seem to be on this road trip, and it seems to be about you guys connecting. But at the very same time, dude, I'd love to go with you.
Thank you for this wonderful dinner, by the way. It was a nice surprise. No, baby. Dude, what's up, man? No, it's fine. Just chilling, man. Can I be right back?
This van has some badass mojo in it because of the way you went about getting the chair.
It's totally unacceptable.
No big deal.
Shut up!
Me and Amber have decided to get married.
I promise I will never pressure you to do or be anything you don't want to do or be.
Something's going down here, and it's not Amber, and it's not me. What's going on with you two?
That's the way we get by, the way we get by.
You want me to be this dude that I am not.
If you asked me to marry you right now, I would say yes. I would marry you, and I would grow old with you, and I would have your babies. I would, because that's why I'm in this relationship, because I love you. And I want that.
Hey, you guys, help us get rich and famous by renting our DVD Baghead. It comes out December 30th, 2008.
What we should do is tell them, don't rent it, because like, you know, like don't rent it. It's probably gonna be like above your head.
You probably
like,
won't get
you
it.
know, yeah, you know, you're
probably
not gonna be able
won't
to
get
get your hands on it anyway, because it's one of those things. So you know,
It's really meta.
if you can find it and understand it, maybe. But you know, whatever, it's cool.
Yeah.
Just buy it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
buy it.
Yeah,
Spend
buy
mom
it,
and dad's
seriously.
money that you're gonna
We
save
got
for
kids,
beers.
yo. I gotta
Yeah,
stop
buy it. Don't rent it. Buy it.
Buy it. Good call.
There it is.
We'll come by your house and autograph it personally.
Hey everybody, this is Rudy Cheparie from College Web Magazine, and I just interviewed Mr. Jay Duplass and Mark Duplass over there. We're standing here at Echo Park. We've got the ghetto birds flying above us, and we're right in the heart of Los Angeles. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.